is on Sunday. Entertainment journalist Jeanne Wolf here with us to give us some expected outcomes of the big awards and the big season.
Well, I can tell you, I'll do the weather this time. The hottest place tonight is the People's Choice Awards. Do you know that over 500 million people vote for the People's Choice Awards?
That's amazing.
Now, Josh, I don't want to scare you, but that's more than vote for president. So one year the host came out and said, well, there's been a mistake in the Electoral College. Somehow Taylor Swift is now our president. And I'm going to give you a prediction that if this year, Sandra Bullock may very well be your new commander-in-chief.
So you think Sandra Bullock is going to be is going to be a big winner?
I think she's going to be a big winner. She's got 5 nominations, and 2 of them for Best Duo, her with George Clooney in Gravity, and her with Melissa McCarthy in Heat. So I think Sandra's going to be big tonight, and I also think she's going to be big at the Golden Globes. And we love it when Sandra wins. First of all, she looks so great, but second of all, she always gives a very entertaining award speech. Don't you think?
Well, and both movies were kind of ones that there was a lot of buzz about, and then, well, Heat kind of came up on everybody. Wasn't it one of those funny movies that everybody just...
Too crazy for words. I mean, if you didn't laugh at Heat, there's really something wrong with you. See, People's Choice is the last major award where really the audience votes. And so it's more about who bought tickets, it's more about who ratings, it's about who bought records. And the other awards are a combination. Certainly we like it when the movies make money or when the TV shows make money, but it's more of a combination of who they admire, who they think is, quote unquote, the best. Well, in any case, you want one of each.
And could it be, and when you're talking about who people think is the best, and maybe there's that sentimental favorite there, Fast and Furious, Paul Walker?
Yes, I do think if Fast and Furious 6 doesn't win tonight for Best Action Picture, I'm pretty sure there'll be a tribute to Paul. I mean, I think he was too popular, and it not to have the tragedy of his death mentioned.
So it definitely plays on the voters.
It plays on sympathy plays on the voters. You know, I like to say that people get crushes on movies and crushes on TV shows. We talk about, the quality, and we do a lot, the critics do a lot of yakking about, what makes a show. People just love what they love.
Yeah, you're right. How about pop stars too? Now, here's what's funny. Someone in the hall said to me, "Are you going to the JT concert?" And I said, "James Taylor, right? Right? James Taylor?" No, it turns out it was Justin Timberlake and JT.
Catch up.
JT is nominated as well.
Yeah,
big nomination.
Yes,
right?
big nomination, and Katy Perry has won many times, and it looks like that she could win. Queen Latifah's getting a special award. It's a night. On all of these awards, we get a little impatient when people thank their lawyers and their agents and their publicists. But tonight, on the People's Choice, they will thank their fans, and they will really mean it. Most of all, tonight is a time when they thank the people that watch them and support them.
It's their way of saying thank you very much for buying the tickets and the music as well. You were talking about how the People's Choice is really what the people think, and then you move on to what the critics and everybody else think is good material. And one show that I thought was interesting is Sons of Anarchy, which generally is not considered one of those, this is the good material here, but the fans love it. People love that show.
They love the show, and they vote accordingly. And on the People's Choice, you can vote more than once, so it's really a popularity contest is what it is. Now, people say that the Golden Globes and the Oscars and all of that is a popularity contest, and in a way it is. But Sunday nights, the Golden Globes, very glamorous. I certainly hope your tuxedo is at the cleaners.
It is.
Right
well,
I have my designer underwear.
I don't know what you're talking about, Jeanne. Wolves of Wall Street. This is one that could be a sleeper hit when we're talking about awards.
Well,
right?
Wolves of Wall Street was seen late in the whole process. It's one of the last movies that came out this year, so they were worried that it would get overlooked. I think it's been getting a lot of controversy. People going, Leonardo DiCaprio, sex, drugs, rock and roll, greed, just what we love, right?
Yeah, really. What's wrong with that?
And Martin Scorsese kind of defending it. No, we're not in favor of these people. We're showing what happens when you choose that terrible lifestyle. Lots of fun, lots of girls. Oops, I didn't say that, did I?
Jeanne, what are you talking about? I'm supposed to say that, right? Thank you so much. I'm very excited about this award season. It looks like it's going to be fun.
It is going to be fun, and You need more than one tux.
I do need more than one tux? All right, we'll talk to my wife about that. Don't forget to watch the People's Choice Awards. That's tonight at 9 o'clock on our sister station, CBS 2. For more details on the award season and a link, of course, to Jeanne Wolf's interviews with some of the hottest names in Hollywood, head to our website, KCAL9.com, and click on Seen on TV. Sandra?
All right, Josh.